Hey YouTube, I'm Mars1952 and I'm going to show you how to repair a pair of prescription glasses with heat shrink tubing. So these are the old frames that my wife broke a year ago or so. Actually, she didn't break them. Somebody opened a airline bin and smacked her in the head with it, so it broke the glasses. But this morning she called down very plaintively and said that she broke her glasses, and of course she wanted me to fix them. The last ones, when she broke them, we took them back to where she got the glasses, and they no longer could get the frames for those glasses, and the lenses themselves are real expensive. I think that these glasses cost like $670 or something like that. So I ordered a new set of, or actually my daughter ordered them for me, a new frame online. I think it was $100 or so, and I fixed the glasses with that. But this time the temple broke just like this, broke on the same side. It might be a weakness in the design or something, I don't know. Now if it had broken on this side, it would have been okay, because I could have taken this temple off and put it on the newer frame. So this is the old frame. I'm going to show you how to patch it. So I have this heat shrink tubing. I picked it up at Harbor Freight some time ago. It was on sale for $1 a pack. I picked up 3 packs, and this is what's left of it. So we're going to use some of the white stuff. Unfortunately, if I had gold color it would be great, but I don't have any of that. So I'm going to use a generous sized piece here. See if you can see that there, about that long. It's not really important how long the piece is, as long as it can be too long, you just don't want it to be too short. So slide this on the temple. This barely fits on there. It's not hard to get it on though. And then we'll put it back together with my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Normally you won't be able to hold the glasses like this. There'd be a lens there to hold on to. Slide it together. Now I have fixed glasses like this before by putting a little bit of super glue in there and gluing them together, and that lasts for a little while, but it's not going to be anywhere near as strong as this. So now we'll slide this heat shrink tubing over it. I'm going to slide it as far down as you can get it to go. Or snagged on something. Turn it around. Once you get it wrinkled, it's a little bit hard to get it unwrinkled. Okay, it's on there. I'll slide the heat shrink tubing over it. Slide it up as far on this part as you can to get a good grip, so the tubing can get a good grip on it. Make sure you're snug down in there. Now you're ready to use the heat. So for the heat, I'm using a heat gun. Hair dryer, if it's a really powerful one, might be enough to do this. Of course you can do it with a Bic lighter or a propane torch, but since most glasses have plastic lenses, it's not a good idea to use a flame because you could damage the lens. So the heat gun like this works great. Keep moving the heat around so you get a nice even shrink. Okay, I've set the heat gun down where it's not going to melt something or catch anything on fire, and let it cool. As soon as it's cool, it's ready to use. I fixed my wife's glasses just like this with the same heat shrink tubing, single layer, and she's very happy with them. She called me from work today and said they were working great, and she told everybody there how to fix their glasses, and she suggested I make a little video. Memory card full. Alright, well I ran out of memory on my little camera, the one on the side here. But that's all there is to it. This is ready to go, and that's pretty strong. You'd have a hard time getting that off of there. It's not completely cooled yet, so I can't yank on it. But I did another one earlier and made a mistake on that video too. On that one, I cut a second piece like this, slid it up over the temple to double this up, and then heat shrunk that on there. And I have some footage that I can show you of where I try to take that apart. That's next. This is what it looks like after it cooled. So I'm going to do a little testing here to see how strong it is. That feels really strong. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on there. If I do too much, it probably feels like it's going to break right there. So if I can get it to come apart. That sucker does not want to move. That will last probably too long. Probably the one layer is going to be enough. You know, the worst case scenario is if the one layer isn't enough and it bends too much, you take it off, heat it up a little bit, take it off, and put a new piece on there. Double it up. Okay, that's all for today. Now you can fix your own glasses in just a few seconds.